All right, Poochie. Yeah, let's have a look at BTC here, and yeah, enjoy your beers Friday night. Well, that we have had quite a drop. I think Bitcoin's going to bounce here into the white 100 moving average. I mean, you can see here the white 100 moving average held up, right? You can see, and I don't think we're going to bounce like that, but I think there's going to be a reaction off this level. Now, if we also look here, obviously we can see the head and shoulders is breaking down. Now, this one here also broke down, and you can see there the flush. There was no retest of the neckline really. You could make an argument that that is the retest of the neckline in there, and we could also make the same argument here, that if we tighten that up a little bit, you know, the neckline maybe has already dropped and then retested into here. But this is quite the drop so far, and you know, coming into the weekend, a lot of times there is a bit of fuckery, if you want to call it, on low liquidity. So I do think that Bitcoin's probably going to bounce here and maybe already bottomed out. Now we need to look at lower time frames. I think you might be interested in the lower time frames. You know, is this the bottom? I would like to see a stop hunt of here, and that's building out a base before moving up, something like that, like for the white 100 moving average to hold. So you know, I wouldn't blindly buy here, but I'm actually going to set an alarm here, because let's look here. Yeah, if we can stop hunt here, I think it's a good area. It's a shame this volume wasn't bigger, but it is a big volume, right? It's a decent sized volume. Now it would be better if we had a volume like this, but then we probably would get a bigger flush. I don't think we want a bigger flush at the moment because we are already beat down a lot. Let's look at the weekly. Yeah, clear breakdown here. It's actually into the weekly purple 200 here as well, if you look at that. So that should be important. I do think we're going lower. I think we should come down to the 25,000 in here somewhere, and then we need to kind of assess and see what the story is. But in the meantime, this is pretty oversold, and there should be some sort of reaction. So you know, every time frame, the daily, the 3 days red, this is poor. This is telling us it's going lower as well. The drop, see that, you know, that we broke this neckline here. When you break these necklines, you can get you know, you can get bigger flushes. So we do need to be careful. If we get a consolidation candle like this right here, well, we would need to be very careful, because we're probably going to flush lower down to the 24,000, 25,000. But I just think that there may be a small bounce here before going lower, is what I'm trying to get at. I didn't buy yet, but if we get that stop hunt on the 10-minute chart, I may be tempted in buying. Yeah, they're 2 week. You know, every single time frame is red here. That is not what you want to see, especially if you're a bull. You know, you don't want to fight the trend. Everything is red. So yeah, that's a monthly. Now, even if we look at the 3 month here, this is a bearish 3 month stop hunt, and technically, yeah, we are having a red 3 month candle, implying that we can probably go lower. But in the near term, I seen you were trading with 100x leverage. I know you're just practicing, as you said. You're only practicing on the new alerts with you know, the small account, but it's good to practice. It's good to it builds confidence in it, and I'm not saying you should use 100x leverage. Personally, I think 3, 4, 5x leverage is good enough. But each to their own. And yeah, it's good to practice on the alerts and build that confidence. I think everybody should do that. But the alerts are very good. They're definitely showing some powerful results so far. So in the near term, yeah, I'd like to move this to move back down to close to the lows and see if we can stop hunt or create a higher high here, and then see if we can get some sort of reaction bounce over the weekend before going lower next week, you know, into the purple 200 and also into the white 100 on, was it the 3 day? Not the 3 day, daily. Yeah, right on there. So there just should be some small reaction here, but if we get like what I'm expecting is actually something like this. See right there, that little consolidation. I would say something like that is very, very possible, and a small consolidation here before breaking lower.